Have you been trying to lose fat for the past couple of weeks, but no matter what you do, you just can't make it budge? Or maybe you've got your upper abs to finally show, but you just want to lose those final couple of inches on the lower abdominals, but no matter what you do, you just can't lose it? If so, then I'm going to be showing you guys 5 very simplistic things that you need to be doing right now if you want to actually make that fat loss a reality and bust through that plateau. Let's get straight into it. Thing number 1, this is the most important, and so many people are actually missing it. Ensure you're in a calorie deficit. Too many people are cutting and they're not even in a deficit. Track your food for the next several days. Use MyFitnessPal, it's very simplistic and it will really help for this. And ensure that you're in that deficit. Everything that goes into this hole right here needs to be tracked. I'm talking liquid calories as well. There's a good chance if you've been trying to lose this fat, but it's just not happening, you're not even in a deficit. Start out with 300 to 500 calorie deficits on a daily basis. Just please, hit your deficit. If you're not in a deficit, I don't care if you're eating healthy, you won't lose the weight. Thing number 2 is my personal strategy when I'm trying to really increase my level of fat loss. Double down on your cardio. Now, this can either be by doubling the length of your cardio sessions. I personally do 3 a week, so if I was doing 15 minutes prior, then I might start to do 30-minute cardio sessions and just run a little bit further. Or you can double down on increasing the frequency of your workout. So if I'm doing 3 cardio sessions a week, now I'm gonna kick it into 6. I really start to notice my fat loss start to extremely accelerate once I start doubling down on that cardio and I'm starting to really push myself. That's when I can get those final few pounds of fat to start to drip and get all the vascularity and the veins to start to show. It's awesome. Thing number 3, you ever seen that movie Purge? Yeah, I want you to do exactly that with all the calorie-packed junk shit that you have in your cupboard, your pantry, and your fridge. And whenever I go to my parents' house, I love my parents, but I go into the cupboard and I'm hungry, they've got all different types of cookies. They got chocolate chip, they got Oreo, they got chocolate-covered granola bars, they've got all these different crackers, Ritz crackers with hundreds and hundreds of calories and high amounts of sodium, high amounts of fat, because it tastes great. And you just eat like 3 or 4 of those snacks, which by the way, they don't even fill you up. They do taste damn delicious. And I've just consumed like an extra 600 to 900 calories and you don't even really realize it. And they're just gonna fucking destroy you when you're at your weakest point, when you're hungry and you need snacks to get right now. Purge all this shit. Get it out of your fridge, your cupboards, and your pantry, because it will absolutely ruin your chances of actually hitting a calorie deficit, especially when you're hungry. Just keep the high fiber, low calorie stuff, lots of vegetables. I've made videos about all different types of food suggestions that you guys can get, so I won't cover that right now. And also, I'm gonna put this out there, get rid of the fucking avocados and the cheese that's inside of your fridge. Yes, I know avocados are a healthy source of fats, but when you start to add half of an avocado and 2 tablespoons of cheddar cheese inside of your grilled chicken and your broccoli and all this stuff, you just packed on like another 350 to 400 calories on every single meal. Add this up throughout a day, that's like 1,200 extra calories throughout the day. Stack this up week after week, week after week. No wonder you're not losing any fat. Get rid of the really calorie-dense foods. They're destroying you, man. Thing number 4, and I'm crediting Alan Roberts of Every Damn Day Fitness, the bald, screaming, swearing motherfucker, for this one. You need to learn to let yourself get a little bit hungry. I will tell you, when I'm starting to transition into my shred, I have to learn to go for a couple of weeks where I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. My stomach really needs to adapt. It's normally this size, and it needs to slowly start to shrink and adapt to actually eating less. You need to actually fucking eat less throughout the day in order to burn fat. And if especially you've been having a tough time losing that fat, maybe go a couple of hours throughout the day feeling a little bit fucking hungry. Suck it up, ensure that you're hitting that calorie deficit by doing this. Do it for a couple of weeks, you'll learn to adapt, the stomach will slowly start to shrink down a little bit, and you will start to accelerate that fat loss. Finally get those lower abs to show, man. Thing number 5, if you've been trying everything. You've been trying everything to lose the fat, but it's just not working, it's so stubborn, stop cheating on the fucking weekends. Be as strict as you are from Monday to Friday as you are on Saturday to Sunday. Minimize the alcohol, and for all of you guys that don't eat alcohol, minimize all the junk food that you would have normally eaten, all the pastas or the pizzas or the snacks that you might have had, and be more strict. Don't lose grip of the reins on the weekends, especially if you've been having a tough time with that fat loss for the past several weeks. Double down on this, do it for a few weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and really watch as the fat loss starts to accelerate. If you combine all 5 of these things together and do them for the next several weeks, I assure you, you will finally be able to lose that fat regardless of how stubborn it is and how long you've been trying. And I also want to make mention, I have created you guys a 100% free physique sculpting quiz down below. It's going to take into account your current physique as well as your body goal that you want to get to, and it's going to spit you out custom tailored advice specifically to you. As I said, 100% absolutely free. Link down in the description, it'll say free physique sculpting quiz. There you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then be sure to give your boy a like down below, and also be sure to subscribe for weekly workout tips and nutrition tips that you will not want to miss. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you in the next video.